Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Notorious Podcast, episode 7. Yeah, 7.
We're back from a very
long break.
I'm sure we missed.
So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Abdul is on Abdul. So guys, if you guys are wondering why you've not been dropping it, he's on Abdul. He's on Abdul. Anyways, I'm back. Razaq, I'm here. Abdul is with me. And we have a guest. We have a special guest here. From JayFm in Jos Dinma, right?
Yeah.
So introduce yourself.
Okay, hello to you. My name is Dinma Raphael. And of course, if you listen to the night show on JayFM, you would recognize this amazing voice. I'll be part of the Notorious Podcast on the 7th episode. And okay, from the topics that we have lined up, it seems like it's going to be heated. I just wish that there were another female right now because I feel like
nobody calls someone. Who can we?
I feel like this is going to be one-sided because I have two guys and I'm the only female here. But don't worry, I'm capable.
I'm always
don't even be fair. Bring everything out. Bring out all your guns. I'm ready. I think I can handle like 5 men.
I'm very indifferent about this topic.
Okay.
So I'll be very passive. I'll just listen.
Why are you indifferent? It's because you don't think it's worth an argument.
No.
So why are you indifferent?
I am. Because I don't like trouble.
It's not about you don't like trouble. It's something that has to be. It's something. It's not sensitive.
I don't
involve myself in
sensitive topics.
Wow. I can name a lot of things that you do that are sensitive. I won't say.
Should.
I won't.
You should.
I don't know. I don't want to embarrass you. We just met. No, but that won't be fair. It has to be, or we have to talk about it because it's been everywhere. It's been on social media. People have been talking about it on the radio. People who hang out with friends. It's like a topic. So we have to. I mean, I think this is the first time that I'm not sure, but this is the first time that it has been spoken about on air or off air.
Yeah.
You know, like debated upon. Besides the whole. Use your finger pad, your pad, use your MB and flex your thumb. This is going to be what voices. And then you know how it doesn't have voice note on Twitter. So you hear all the laughs and all the anger and all of that right here. So we are going to... Abdul, we'll talk about it, whether you like it or not.
So let's get into it now. Cooking, right?
Yes.
Cooking. Cooking.
Some people say they are not going to cook for
Yeah, some woke
No, that's not how we... Let me don't do
That's
it.
what I
Don't
saw
make
on
it...
Twitter.
That is not what you saw. Abdul, that's not how it started.
Okay, let me say what I saw. Okay,
so we all have different timelines.
Yeah.
So what I'm seeing on my timeline
is that people say they don't cook for their husbands or their families.
People are saying...
What did you hear?
People are saying my husband should get a chef or a cook or something.
That's not how this thing started now.
I can't come back from work and then cook for my husband. Start cooking
paint it that way.
And he should learn how to cook too. My husband should learn how to cook.
A girl, a mother should go on holiday, shouldn't she?
Yes.
Or you don't believe in that?
I do.
Yes,
So
she should.
who will be cooking?
Okay, forget about holidays. When you're not on holiday and when you're at home, who should cook for the children? If you don't have a chef or cook.
We have to have a backstory to these things.
And since when is it compulsory to have a chef? Like, I don't know.
How many people
Why should you even have a chef when there are 2 adults in the house?
Okay, me personally, I feel this cooking thing, but is not about being, okay, because I know everything is just about this woke age. Everybody's just trying to be woke and this and feminism and stuff. Cooking is a role, like it is the role of the woman.
How so? How is it the role of a woman? That's what I want us to banish from our thoughts.
Tag me whatever, misogyny.
No, I wouldn't even call you that. Because first of all, I don't identify as feminist. I don't do the whole I'm a woke feminist thing. I just like to speak my truth. What I'm saying is if you're saying that it's the role of the woman, then what is the role of the man?
No, we don't say woman, role of the wife. No, say woman.
Okay,
so
the wife.
If the man is the wife in the house, you know there are some homes that the woman is the.
Where's the pan?
she's the provider, and the husband stays. So if the woman is the wife, that is the role of the wife.
Okay, so what is the role of the husband?
In a conservative African home,
Okay.
how do things go?
Thank you.
No, you tell me. I really don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
How did you grow up? Who used to cook?
Why you're throwing questions?
Do you know what?
Who
Most
used to-
of these
who
girls
used to
are
do
saying
what?
these
Who used
things
to do
back
what?
Who used to cook?
in their homes. Their mom
My
cooks
dad cooks
for their husband.
My dad cooks when she's not around. He cooks, when she's around, he does cook. I mean, he has his own special dishes, and he
Not
does
always.
that.
For himself.
No, for all of us.
But not always.
Not
just
always.
like maybe once a...
We're not saying that the men should always cook or the woman should always. We're saying that it should be a 50-50 thing. It should
No,
be
these
about,
girls are
hey, I'm
telling
tired,
you-
you do it. Hey, I'm busy, you do it. Do other stuff.
These girls are telling you they are not...
No, we're talking about us here, not about what the girls are saying. Also, we saw some guys tweeting. The guys were saying, why should I even go to the kitchen? I can assist her. The keyword assist. I can help her. I mean, cook when she's not feeling fine or when she's not around. But it is her job to cook. I should just make money. So it seems like, okay, the guys should only be making the money. So we should just be. What should we be doing? Women make money too.
True.
Sometimes more than their husbands. So what are we talking about there? And then when you say, I will assist you when you're not feeling fine, you're implying that it is not your place to do any cooking. So just helping out. So if she doesn't cook, what would you eat? It's like saying you won't do the dishes. Okay, and she says, I won't do the dishes. And you stay there for like 3 weeks and it festers. Who are you doing? Who are you punishing? Yourself, because it's your house. It's your kids. You're raising them. You're showing them examples. So you want your son to grow up and say, hey, it's not a bad thing to go to the kitchen and help my girlfriend or my wife because daddy used to do it. And then you teach them, the young boys, how to cook. Most men these days don't know how to cook because of that mentality that it is the woman's role and place to be in the kitchen. The guy should just go down and play football with his friends outside. And they grow up without... When I was growing up, my mom tried to do that stuff too. Until my dad was like, no, I can cook. He has to learn how to cook. Now my brothers can cook.
I don't know how to cook, Sha. Just saying.
Thank God for your life. That's why you don't want to say anything.
But you know, a guy, the
You want to
man,
learn.
I mean, the
It's
husband...
really not hard to learn.
The husband has his own, part to play in the house.
Everybody has their parts.
That's
but
then the
this
cooking is
but
the woman's...
but this cooking thing, taking care of the house, okay, I can say arranging things, organized, because we have that skills. We are good at organization. We have that. Most men don't know how to organize things.
No, I don't.
No, I said most men. Most men don't know how to organize. They like just come and throw your shirt somewhere. Someone will pick it for you. Most men. I'm not saying all men. Or let's just say some men. Should we say like that? You'll be happy, fine. So women know how to organize. Some women know how to keep the house and all of that. But when you're now saying it is about cooking, doing dishes, doing laundry, then you're specifying those roles to her. So should we say she should not make money? She should just stay at home, wash plate, cook, and eat money? So what's the man's role then? What is one that is specific to him?
The manly stuff in the house.
Like what?
Like a lot of things.
You know, when ladies are like growing up, maybe they're in school or living by themselves, as they're not married and stuff. Who does all of those things for them? They do it themselves. So what are we saying? What are the women can do some of those things too?
There are ladies that can't on them.
And yeah, true, I'm guilty. But what I'm saying is there are some those things that's not something you cannot learn how to do.
There are a lot of handy stuff.
Yeah, handymen you could call if you choose.
But when you have a husband, you don't need to call anybody. When you have it, because
but it is not his specific role. Leave the door, let the door destroy
like
them.
in my house now.
Don't fix it. Let it stay. Don't call the handyman. Don't try it. A woman too. Don't try it. Leave the door as is your child run up and down and the door is quick, and there's a nail somewhere. Don't do it because the man has to come and do it for you when you're around.
But that works. It works both ways too.
It does, but now we are making it seem like it's a woke thing. Men are trying to be woke too. Trust me, men are
not trying to be woke. Men are trying to continue men
are trying.
You understand? So
men are trying to say you cannot do it. You can't use my head. I'm smart. That's what most men are doing right now. Tell the guys on social media.
But women use men.
Like me, my own is this thing.
Women
like,
use men a
all
lot.
these girls-
Oh my God! Did you just say that?
Of course.
Like my problem is that all these girls sitting this thing, but if you go to their house, their mom cooks, does all the even their house.
If they go to their boyfriends,
You understand? But then
those are the type that wash. That they don't leaves for their boyfriend.
All right.
But then come online.
Do not come online and be tweeting. And be tweeting. It just reminds me of this that Grace Ajilore thing that was happening. That lady that was telling me.
What happened to her? No, I don't know why we are bringing that lady up.
No,
because
she was like she did a lot of girls were deceived.
No, a lot of bitter girls wanted to be deceived. They shouldn't deceive anybody. It's what they were in their head.
Yeah, but some
I
people
saw
took
the
her
videos.
serious.
No, trust me. Look, I made a tweet about that. I was like, bitter and sad women who have attitude problems. You have issues on your own that you cannot have a man or the man that you think you need. You know, you don't have them because of what is the demon inside you. But now we've seen someone who is outspoken about her beliefs. Then let's quickly blame her for everything that's happening with us. She deceived us for saying that men are scum, and then I had to believe her.
Even Linda Cage did the same thing.
Of Grace.
Oh,
I always go to her page to see her.
Okay.
She's funny. I actually watched a few videos and I'm like, she never said anything.
Show before, like there's this show, Men's Club or something.
Oh my God, you're such a man. You're such a man. At some point, I saw a post where she put that her man knows how to take her hobby, knows how to take her perfect angles. It means she had a man. She did not tell you that she's a single, sad misandrist.
A lot of girls felt, I don't know, they were deceived, like.
That's
so you're now
own.
Yeah.
Exactly, on your own.
It happened to Linda Cage, when she was pregnant, and so you're pregnant. You've been telling us to.
Glory will say
no
as well.
Men,
Glory,
blah, blah, blah,
the one who did the 1 million threads.
I didn't even bother myself.
I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't even know who she was. I thought, like, okay, you're actually trained. Who's this babe?
She employs people and then fires them.
Yeah, and then she treats you badly. She speaks to you badly and all that. And then this talk that those scams, those men scams. That's your business. That's your business. I heard that some of her others investment platforms were actually scams and Ponzi's as well. Even the Slim Tea. That Slim Tea.
Compare herself with Jay-Z or something.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, with the Slim Tea thing. No, but that Slim Tea, though, almost everybody, even guys, were taking Slim Tea. Like,
but it never worked.
She said that it wasn't working, and then people were saying you knew, and you were still selling it. She like she didn't know until later. She had to stop selling it. Oh please!
Wow.
You only be pooping for like days. Nothing will happen.
Wow.
So that said, the whole idea of cooking. Let's have a bottom line now.
I don't think there was going to be a bottom.
Okay, because
always be argument.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I want to argue. I'm just going to state it that it's not a gender role. She would love to do it because not because she has to do it, but because she wants to. But when you make it seem like it's your duty, then there's no fun in it anymore.
I think before you and your partner get married, like you guys need to just talk about and just know which way. Just know which way, so that when you get into the marriage, there won't be issues, there won't be fight. And
this is
that.
why some of us females, I'm not saying me, just say us, like older men.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't give you kind of wahala like this.
Why?
They don't give you wahala like this because you guys are forming woke. You want to do the whole. I actually had someone.
Sorry, older men or married men?
Older men, calm down.
An old man will cook for you.
Not old man, older men. I'm not saying old man.
Will cook for you.
He won't have to. He won't force you. You can only get you a chef.
Most older men are married.
Thank you.
Well, the single ones, the divorced ones, the widowers, they're out there. Whoa!
I feel the reason why girls older men. I think the main issue is money. Like most guys on their age limit.
Well,
not there yet financially. Yeah, we are broke.
Wait, calm down. There are guys who have money.
Thank you.
There are guys the same age range as the girls have money, but they don't have sense. Wow. So what are we talking about? It's not only about
they don't have
money.
Sense. The girls want to be treated a certain way that those guys on their
don't say anything. This is so wrong. 3 people
those
against
girls that age me, they want you to treat them a certain way that as in that I don't even know how to even put it like. They want there's a special kind of treatment they want. Thank you, and they want you to.
I don't understand what is wrong with wanting a rich guy
because they are.
Nobody's arguing that you should. I would like a rich girl.
I Oh yeah, go find her. You can go find a cougar. I mean, an older woman can work for you.
I used to like older women too.
Wow.
See?
I've never been attracted to older women.
No,
You haven't
not
seen
just
though.
any
You haven't
girl.
seen some older women, some cougars that are hotter than some of the girls our age.
Serious.
Yeah.
Did they give me money?
Oh, someone can give you money.
You see a picture of
Why would
Madonna
you? Why would I
and
let an older man know
25-year-old
and he won't
girl.
give me money for crying out loud?
Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna, the 25-year-old.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just there for the
The guy was looking sad.
It's a lie. It's a lie. He looked happy. What are you saying?
That guy was
He's
not
enjoying
looking happy.
himself. Vacations and travels. What are you saying?
I say that guy.
See, there are so many reasons a lady would want an older man. Money is involved. It has to be. I mean, we all
Money
like
is
money.
number one.
Maybe number 3.
Nope. Money is
One.
Okay,
Money
don't
is
you guys
big.
like money? What is number 1 to you?
Me, when I'm looking for a girl, no, definitely no money because I have to like. I'm thinking.
Okay, let's cover your life generally.
So
It's
like,
not
if I'm-
money.
Like me, I'm thinking like, okay, do you know the funniest thing? Like, if I'm okay, I have a girlfriend, right? But like what I'm saying, like, if I didn't have a
You
girlfriend,
have to clarify.
no, I have a yeah.
So
But
you-
Anyone, listen, he's taking. No, don't be imagining that he's one fine
But
boy
if I
from
didn't-
his voice, so he's
but if
not
I-
really fine.
but if I didn't have a girlfriend, like before I get a girlfriend, the first thing on my mind would be like, I need to have money. Because if I don't have money,
You have to
how would I
enjoy
able
the
to
good
do
things of life
some,
with
like,
your
some
girl.
little things like you need to do. Like you don't want your girl to be like outside, like eyes outside there. Like you understand? So like money, even the money is like the main. Like if you don't have money, but they will.
So
think
what
of
is
trying
wrong
to
with
go
the
into a
lady wanting
relationship.
someone who's really financially capable of
Not
taking care of them?
All older men are rich.
No, when I say older
Why
men, yeah.
is it that they always follow the rich?
Thank you. How many girls have
The
you seen
older,
with an
the,
older
the
man
older
that's
men that are
rich?
not rich are really angry people.
Wow.
Yeah. And they are married because they get married very easy and they have like 10 kids.
Wow.
So the ones who have money have like 2 kids and maybe they're divorced or the wife died, God forbid. But sometimes they die of cancer, and I'm sorry
Wow.
about that. But sometimes this
Wow.
happens, and then he wants a younger girl who take care of the kids, and he has money. But the ones who don't have money, they are sad,
This girl
and then you will wash their clothes.
You won't take care of the kid.
No, not all of them. Most, if the girl likes the guy and they're actually dating, and it's not like he's married, they actually do take care of the
Most girls
kids.
don't even know where the men live.
They don't care. Man. They
Sometimes
don't care.
it's because of the man. You don't want to have your kids seeing some other young lady just after momsy just passed or they're divorced to confuse the kids for the kids' good. Because you don't know whether they're going to marry the lady. What if they break up and they are wondering where's that auntie that we see every day? Kids have really fickle minds. So that's because of the kids' good, not because they don't want to see the children. If they're older children, sometimes they even know that has a girlfriend, and they don't care because they have their own lives to live, so they can come to the house.
Okay, so this is all just reminded me of the whole Ariwa thing that's been going on. Like, because older men.
Yeah.
So in that case, I don't think it's not. Is it because of money? I don't think it's because of money. In that case, the whole young girls.
The underage girls
Yeah,
getting married to older
getting
men.
married to. Like,
It could be a debt owed to the father.
but in most cases, both families are rich.
But maybe it's their
Hardly.
belief. Yeah, right. People who do those things are not really
Like,
rich.
maybe let me see some of the widespread. Just man.
Because
Take care of the
Ariwa,
family.
we don't play with them when it comes to bar. Most of
They have power.
they have bar. So in
How
most,
many rich
Or maybe he has assets,
how
lands
many,
and
how
all.
many rich families do you see marrying out their daughters?
Not very much. That's what I'm saying. It's mostly about money issues. It might be lack of money or owing money. Somehow money is involved.
And being stupid.
Really.
so
It's
okay,
painful.
so what we are saying right now is the reason why girls marry older women or like
Money is
money-
part of a reason.
Money
Money
is
is also a part of reason that women date men, not whether younger or older. It's part of it. There are a lot of other things. Money is there. Support.
Someone that's broke like me can't have a girlfriend though.
Oh, you will have someone that wants to manage in that, condition and all of that. I'm sounding like I'm vain and shallow. But really, that's not what I mean. I'm just saying that money is involved. Somehow, you're supporting the girl, whether it's not financially, you're doing some kind of support with her. Now, another interesting thing is, imagine you're talking to an older boyfriend, and then money it boils down to money, but you just mentioned, there's this hair that I saw, it's really fine. And then you see a surprise box package the next day. But when the guy your age is coming woke, you can't play with me. And you tell him, there's this hair that I really saw that it's really fine. All the hints you drop, will be like, oh yeah, it's cool. Playing his PS4. It's like, yeah, it's cool, it's fine. Go and buy it now. And all of that. And then you're just there dropping hints. Even if you take picture, look at the picture, it's so fine. And it's good. It should look good on me. Yeah, I can see. Not you, I'm just. Oh, you? You are one of. So yeah, nobody wants to be with someone who is trying to claim like, hey, I'm smart. You can't eat my money and run. That eating my money, that mentality is really annoying, both from the males and from the females. When the lady says, "I'll chop your money and go," how much on the chop? He will only give you what he has put out to give you.
This guy wants to chop me and go.
That's what I'm saying. Both on the male and female side. When the guy says, "She wants to chop my money and go," how much do you have that's worth chopping? And then the girl saying, "I'll only eat his money and go." How much can you eat? Because when a guy is dating you, let's assume he has 50K in all his life. What he wants to spend on you is 10K. It's not past 10K. So the 5K per annum or by month by. I think you're eating his money, but he said I'll give you a certain amount. It will not exceed that one, no matter what you do. Maybe if you use some kind of extra, the J powers and all that. The J powers.
Okay. So moving on,
we've accepted that. I have accepted that not only money. Stop saying that women like older men because you young men have wahala.
Ask 10 people.
We could do that. You guys can, record it and talk about it here.
And you get the answer.
What's the answer? That's not true.
No, the girls
you hear he's more concerned. He's more when
the girls won't tell his money, but we the guys know his money.
That's not true. When the lady has menstrual cramps, most of the young men don't understand or they downplay it. But an older man who has seen things will be like he knows the pain and he would be there. He will be concerned. So the other stuff that why are you guys laughing? Like, this is not fair. I'm not saying that. No, he doesn't have to buy anything, but being concerned and understanding, maybe empathic about, empathize about with you. Okay, I know how you feel. He's not yelling at you. He understands your mood because most females, when they're on their periods, before and after or during, they are really cranky, and some young men will get mad at you for getting mad at them, and then it's become a fight, and then you are both angry at each other over what? Something you could have understood. An older man will understand that, go and send your period is talking, and everything will be it to calm down. But the younger man wants to form that, I'm a man, don't talk to me like that. So there are a lot of reasons why we date older men.
Okay, so are you dating an older man?
I would neither deny or confirm.
Okay, I know the answer.
No. That is not true. I'm not dating an older man.
That's a yes, man.
I am not, but I want to date an older man.
Oh, you want to? Okay, so older men, if you're listening.
Yeah, hit me up.
Okay. You're
not married though.
This podcast.
True.
Somehow they'll get it. Your son will show his dad.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, so we're going to the final one.
Yeah. Okay,
final one, yeah.
Okay, by the way, Jos, what's happening this December? What's happening?
We're going to be chilling.
What chilling? Like,
no,
why?
Not in Jos, right?
I came to be dirtied, man. I came to December. No, and like it's meant to. 30 December is meant to like starting like maybe from this weekend or so.
What I don't understand about Jos, I want to ask a question. Okay, I'm new in Jos, so I don't know. Is it like you guys have all of your, all of the shows, events around December period? Because it's kind of annoying that.
How many?
This December, well, there are a lot of events and stuff going on in December. What happened to the middle of the year? What happened to other years? I mean, when you have, imagine how many people are we in Jos? We have like, you have your event, I have mine event. So, and they're like the same set of people. How many do you want to go? How many do you want to attend? So you go here, you have maybe 30 in the community, 15 like you, 5 like you, and you have like 15, 5 like. You don't get your money's worth. Why don't you just spread this whole event thing? across every month should have something big that we're doing, and people who would want to go, maybe one person, two persons, they can split us. But now we have like 10 in 1 week.
Like things used to go on back then. There's something used to happen. I don't remember.
When we cool it.
That's it.
Oh, okay. And that one was like musical. It was just music, basically, like music. But it used to be Olihi too now. Wow.
Yeah,
Olihi is. We never attended. Wait, how long have you been in Jos?
A year plus. I heard about it's a market thing.
Yeah.
I heard about it this year.
Really?
But I didn't
Just
attend.
this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
It's like a marketplace. It's like you
not
sell
really,
things.
it's marketplace, but there's like it's quite fun too, like music.
Did you get attend this year's own? Did you attend?
You have been attended one.
You didn't attend. That's died.
Not that.
But it's not as big as
No, it's not going on for now.
Yeah, it has not been on for a while. Like
the last one you did.
when was that one? Was it December? December of last year? Oh, there was another after that. Okay. I think the problem is when they started charging money, like
and changing the venues.
Okay, it was free before.
It was free before. Afterwards, like free, like just come and then can spend your money to buy stuff. Then afterwards,
they got greedy.
I think the venue affected.
Yeah, they change of venue, right? Yeah.
Was Apollo before?
No, it was but why?
I'm rooting for them.
But why should?
What are you doing about it? You're rooting for them.
No, me, I was just saying. Yeah.
I haven't attended. I would like to attend. Okay, that brings us to
the
chilling we had earlier. I was there, so I can see.
Oh, wow!
It was painful.
It
was fun. Till I won't lie.
Really?
I had what I came for. I had so much fun. I'm serious. I had so much fun. I was in the front. So I was seeing everything.
So you're waiting for OBO.
Well, that.
You
were there. You weren't there.
No, I wasn't in town.
You're still. Why are you regretting?
You guys still leaving my house.
Wait. But
that day, I didn't step outside throughout like 7.
Of course, you're meant to regret.
I was in traffic for like 15 to 20 minutes.
In Jos?
I was that PRTV.
Are you serious?
I was frustrated.
Ice was there.
Yes. Wasn't before Ice Prince came. Like when the governor drove in that I was there. I was like, the crowd. I'm like, I'll go to that PRTV. I couldn't even go there. My plan was to go to PRTV and then meet up with my colleagues at Miss Palace, and then PRTV. The crowd was mad, and I just broken bottom on the floor. Let me just go to where I can feel like I'm safe.
But you have to be disappointed because you went to see Davido of your like.
I went to see Davido and a lot of other people.
Like who?
Like Style Plus. I have a crush on Seal.
Plus came.
Yeah,
I didn't even stay.
He didn't see Face.
Face was there.
Yeah. So what are we saying?
The person I saw was classic.
Oh, but
classic came. Even this other guy,
Atella.
No, Atella came. Jeremiah Gang came. This other Arewa guy.
Why are we talking about?
Why you? He could be listening. He could be listening.
And so,
Jeremiah Gang, I don't know. Is he still into music? Does he still do music?
He did to do some songs.
Like, I asked that guy.
Jeremiah Gang is meant to be like up there with the gospel
Bible verses for me.
Whoa! Oh, he also only gospel.
Yeah, he's meant to be.
I didn't hear what he was singing.
He did secular one time with Asha, no, Abi? Like
I'm not.
I always love kind of. Heck, I know he performed one love ballad there.
If he's happy, how?
Yeah.
But you are not nice. How can you ask?
But
you say no, guys. You can put it another way. Like asking you, do you like how you are broke?
It's not broke.
He might not be broke.
It's not broke.
I'm just saying. For example, asking someone who's broke.
I mean, look at his children today.
He has kids. Oh, okay.
Jeremiah Gang should be up there, and he's still young now.
So what do you think is the problem?
I don't know. I just asked him. I wanted to know.
I don't think it's the whole Jos.
No, I was very
you didn't have something good in your hand, no.
I think I feel is the mentality, like the whole plateau Jos mentality kind of.
Okay, what would you say about Just Jags?
Just Jags' his own case is different.
That's different.
That's like a whole podcast episode.
Okay, maybe we should. Maybe that another day you guys can do that.
I think that
Because I feel like it's
because
almost
okay,
the same.
The thing with people from this side, but is like they reach a certain stage and they feel they are comfortable. Like they don't need to go higher than
Really? Was it that big? I know. I only know the Kauna Allah song while I wasn't here, so that's what I knew him as, and I knew the video.
When I was then one time I went to Lagos. Was in 2004. And I saw how these people accepted Jeremiah. Do you even speak Hausa?
He was big.
Boy, he was big in Lagos.
What happened?
They reach a certain stage and they feel
I've arrived.
Okay, there's no, and then that's the problem.
And funny thing is, on the show, he wasn't like on the handbill. Like we didn't know he was coming. Like maybe if it's Jara for us.
Like they're meant
from
to be
3
bigger.
songs.
Even same thing can be said of them Ice Prince.
But better, they're living better.
But they should
They should be bigger.
Thank you. Like look at where Davido and Wizkid are today. Like and look at where Ice Prince. Like they are not made.
I think he's a rapper now, so
It
it's
doesn't mean. It doesn't mean Casper is a rapper.
Casper is
Iggy
in
is
South
a
Africa.
rapper.
It's not in Nigeria.
Doesn't mean. It's the
It
same.
means the
Narcissist
country
is a rapper.
means. It means it's not in Nigeria.
Ice Prince stop rapping now. He stopped rapping. Like he stopped. But so he can still do it. Like it doesn't really.
Well,
I don't know what went wrong. So I'm very sad.
Yeah.
So I just
I heard rumors, but I mean,
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I don't want to come at me.
Yeah.
no, he should.
Like,
I heard that he's taking a shine to the bottles, so that's been his problem.
I've heard that before.
No, Kauna, what's his name? Jeremiah again.
Seriously?
oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
okay.
Don't quote me though. I heard it somewhere.
Okay.
Don't ask me where.
Oh.
Scratch that. I don't want court issues. But that's what I heard. So I'm like, I don't know. He's a Christian. But, well, see, different stroke. Let him just handle this problem. My one is that night I had fun. This other guy, this classic, is almost
Yeah,
like
classic,
classic.
yeah.
No, the other one, I don't know his name.
Shanawa, what do you call him?
Is the
Other
house
Hausa guy.
rapper?
No, that guy, I don't even know. That guy I was like, I saw the picture. I'm like, who's this person? And I see the guy is performing like, and you guys don't look alike.
That's very big.
It's not classic. It's
No, classic
something.
is big in-
To see,
like
he
in the
wore
north
black.
generally.
He wore like a ninja outfit. He's a popular Arewa rapper.
Dr. Smith.
Aha,
you
that
thought
one.
Okay. Maybe he was signed to
Yeah,
Ice
he was
Prince
signed
or
to Ice
something.
Prince, I don't
Or is
know.
he still signed?
He was at the event.
What was the label doing for him?
So I don't no idea.
Was
What-
Ice Prince doing for Ice Prince?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think there are some artists, but that don't have that. I don't know. Like they can't push other artists. Like it's not meant for everybody.
Well, you tried.
Who did he do it for? Who did he push?
First time you tried. Okay, you tried with Josie the Kid. What was the other?
But he didn't push them now. He only like featured them or
he
something.
failed. Actually, STC started with them. Who was the guy that produced Feelings?
I can't remember.
And the guy that
Jeep,
directed
no. Can't remember.
Ill Keys or
Yeah.
I think he started with
The
them.
producer.
But he couldn't do it. Like he couldn't.
But they failed.
That one has blown now. Fake is.
Not Phil Keys. There's Ill Keys. Not the.
Oh, Ill Keys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Illy the Great.
So that pushing of like other artists or starting a label is not for everybody. Like even if you're an artist and you want to do, you need to like hire people who know
To know.
this business. Like you know.
I mean, people have been criticizing Olamide media for that.
A lot of even
paying off now.
recently I heard
I
some
think-
people talking about the Eastern artists like what's his name, Flavor, and some of them who didn't push some
Eastern
Eastern
yeah.
artists. I heard about that one too.
They don't owe anybody.
True.
First off, you don't owe
True.
anybody, but
Who pushed them? When they went out-
Someone gave them a break.
No, those Eastern guys, them Flavor, them Nigaro, they came together. They brought themselves out.
Nah, I don't.
Um,
What about
Nigaro,
Fino and the
Snoop Dogg.
Emite story?
Fino, no, I heard Fino didn't do
Fino
it.
came
Fino,
after them.
yeah,
In fact, they gave Fino a chance. Fino has been producing for Nigaro.
Mm.
but he didn't. Wasn't like popping then.
Mhm.
But I think until I think MI has like a major
Yeah,
story
MI.
on Fino's.
That star.
Yeah, the star. I was even like I was surprised like when I heard.
Fino out of his time.
Yeah, and
Even though Fino was already a big star in the East at
The
that
East,
time,
yeah.
yeah.
nobody had heard him out of the East.
So
So
it was from there like
yeah.
everybody else like from outside the East, started knowing.
So I feel like I understand that we don't owe anybody, success and all that, but somehow, to whom much is given, much is expected. So you have to help out. It's not only for yourself; it's for your community.
That's how.
Didn't help any.
Okay, so Vector was what?
MI was dodging. MI was dodging him. MI didn't want to.
Boys, you cannot force me if I don't want to be on your song.
No, that was never an issue.
No, but I think Vector said MI when they asked MI, but MI lied about it. MI was like, MI tried to make it look as if he never reached out.
Oh.
That was Vector, like why he was like, why did MI have to lie that he didn't reach out, blah blah blah, like why is he playing the saint or something? So that was it.
That's the MI story. There's a lot. That's a whole just a Chocolate City podcast.
That was an episode on its own.
But would you not say that the show was at least a success? Besides everything they promised they did, the only thing that wasn't fulfilled was Davido, and it wasn't their fault.
But the fans were not happy too.
Because they had no explanation to give at that time. When they did have, in fact, they even had to talk. They had to even say something that wasn't even.
Release after the show, was there?
There was. Yes, they did post something. They did post something, and then it wasn't adding up because they hadn't even heard from Davido.
Yes,
so it's like your fans are already agitating. Let's just give them something to let them think about it before they heard what really happened, and then they came out and spoke in detail. When that became like we were dragging them, which I felt like was unnecessary. Because it's us.
And the other guy didn't even care about his fans.
Which guy?
The other guy that
used to
come. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't care. He was busy tweeting
until like that night.
I knew when Osama heard the news, I could see his face. I was like, "Oh, more, she just got real. Let me carry my bag and go before."
I heard he got another offer. Like I think they doubled.
Yeah, what bank was that? Zenith Bank had a show and it was for free. It was a free show, but they were supposed to pay him. Now, from what I heard, from the letters I saw, from the post and I saw was like I put two and one together, and then it seemed like the jet. They said in the letter that the jet was not his own; it was his father's own, and that was very petty of them. They shaded them. That's the same jet that was the DMW thing. Which is his own jet. It's his father's jet. It's not now. It has always been.
But he always says his own jet now. That's what he said. That's like what
he made us believe. Again. So, well, apparently, I think his dad took the jet or something, and then I think he said he didn't want him to come down and he could go to the Zenith Bank event, and so he went there instead. I mean, Dad had just spoken. That is his jet. What can I do?
But did he even return? Did he refund the money?
We haven't heard that.
Airport's not functioning.
That's not true. That's a big lie because they were even waiting on.
He sent money
people
for
fuel, and then he was even complaining about that. Fact that he said he's bringing about 12 people or so.
Meanwhile, with the whole gang.
But it was eight that was on the contract. He still insisted. They were like, okay, fine. We have to get another jet and just make him come because they're trying to do everything. And that's the dying minute though. Then he said the father wanted to know whether the jet was in good condition before. Like
all that is just format.
He didn't want to come. He didn't rate us, and that's why we didn't rate ourselves.
Number one, he didn't and then number two, like the other show, because they doubled the money or stuff.
The video can do that anyway. Not just.
No, I don't think he can do
anywhere. Yeah.
But he didn't say anything. He didn't even apologize.
Okay. If he was in Lagos,
like, those guys are very professional. And then
if he was in Lagos, you think he would not have said anything?
Sure.
Maybe he can.
That's what I'm telling you. He can't do it in Lagos. He can't do it in Lagos. Do you know how many fans are there that I would boycott and all of that? People that can be angry. He will say something, but he didn't say anything. We're here dragging each other, fighting on Twitter. Like he's dragging people. So we should drag him and let him know that he did something wrong. We're dragging. How?
He didn't know you play anybody.
He didn't answer.
He didn't even answer anybody. How would he care?
He kept tweeting.
Yeah.
Like he was not even bothered. My guy was not even bothered, and we're there fighting.
My own is, did he refund the money?
I don't know about that, but I heard that Bishop is having a free show on 13th.
That one is
the last time I went for a show like this was I think 2016 or something.
You don't like free shows?
When Ice brought Sakudi, then and the
first
time
are they bringing anybody?
They haven't announced
anything
yet.
They involve MI and Ice Prince and
Yeah, true. This is just chilling. Like, this is the first time they didn't involve any.
Are you sure they didn't involve them?
They weren't. Normally, if they were involved, like, they involved, they attend, they perform to, like. Because I remember the last
now,
one.
let me have this alternative theory. What if, even if, let's assume they did, I don't know about details. I wasn't on the board meeting, but even if they did not hype the show or get them involved, this is a just thing. Is it what's wrong with them doing something even when they're not officially involved or they're not paid to?
Why should we do it?
I'm just saying because it is their city, right? So whatever happens is good to them.
To do their own like personal.
No, they don't have to even come. They could have hyped it. No, they didn't hype it on their own social media.
They don't have to because it's a government thing. Like these things, like it's money. Money is involved.
Everybody's
like they are not paid. You understand?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's the money. It all boils down to.
But if they were involved in it, like maybe they were in charge of maybe bringing the artist or whoever. But you know, artist to artist, Davido, they know how to talk to each other.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no way MI will call or Ice will call Davido and be like, guy, how far my city? You have to come.
I heard Buck and Wild called. Still didn't work.
Who? Buck
and Wild. Tubaba.
Called Davido.
I think he got involved. I heard he got involved.
Yeah.
Not MI. Buck and Wild Tubaba.
Maybe I'm sure it was too late. Maybe I did. But you know now, but there's a way like artist to artist though. Davido would have
But they didn't try anything. They didn't even bother. So do they have to pay you to do that?
I think there was one like a lot of artists came. Inyanya.
Yeah,
YC.
They always bring people. They've never not lived up to their.
I was surprised.
Youngsters has been here. Reminis.
Yeah.
I think Fino has been here. Yeah. Reminis was here last year.
I actually heard that everybody they have promised to bring has actually been brought, and just this time, Davido had to it was really annoying. I was more hurt about the fact that people were fighting amongst each other, and they left the issue, and the guy didn't even care about them, and they just dragging.
To see Davido.
How much was the table?
300K.
Imagine no. People of how many?
Oh, with Bailey's. Was it Bailey's or Red Label or something?
Oh, that's sad, man. I hope Jos will have something. I don't know, something really this December. This December, they need to do something.
What do you want to do?
It's late.
Is it late? I don't know, man.
What do you want to do?
Well, we have Osama's show coming up in January. Why aren't you going?
Does people like they like fun?
Has Osama ever disappointed anybody here?
For free.
When?
Just chilling.
They like
Osama doesn't work. Oh my God! I think we should clear this. And now that I have this opportunity, Osama was an employee. He was paid to do a job. It's like you have a host.
Well,
Osama doesn't even have mouth like that.
Face of Just Chillin.
No, he was the host. Whose face would you see? It's like Big Brother. It's like blaming Ebuka for some issues in Big Brother. It's wrong.
Actually, that used to happen.
But he's when you would see him speak at all. Hey, I'm being paid to do a job. I'm working here. It's like the same Davido. Davido was paid to come to do a show to perform. He didn't come. Osama came. We should all hail him because he came. What are we saying? I saw people saying it on Twitter, saying dragging Osama that he's his fault. How? Don't you people understand how hosts and compares work? They are called, guy, have a show, come and host it. What are you guys doing? Who is coming? And then you hype them.
Like it's not a partnership.
It's not. It's not.
I wish that.
No,
that's what I'm
saying. Because he's. I don't. Maybe he's the biggest comedian here. I don't know.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So that is why they want the biggest thing. So it's like saying if we had a. Say, Dave, what's his name? Ebuka in this city. You think someone will host the show?
I was so pissed up that day. Jokes were not laughing.
Or maybe you can say you can have that opinion because of the fact or because of the jokes.
Davido, you guys were Davido wasn't there, so you guys were angry, so the jokes were not entering.
No, for me, what happened that day was really disappointing. Yes, Davido messed up big time. I wanted people to come out in mass talk. People that are hating, even if you are hating on the Jos Chillin show, still let him know that we are not dumbasses here, but we have power somehow. But we didn't do that until that they should have seen me. I was on Twitter throughout the day. I was on the matter until later.
The of G-Town is now Risky FC.
Oh, since that
Risky FC.
Yeah, Risky FC.
Okay, Whiskey FC.
That's like the strongest fan base.
I just want to let's put it out there.
Malians!
I'm a Malian. Do you see that new dance?
That dance, man.
Overwalk. That was like
workout routine. If you want to lose weight, that's the dance, man. That's because that is the dance.
That guy just came from. I think this.
He's like the. I don't know. After Burna Boy, I think he's like the biggest artist this year.
I heard that they're trying to arrest him for some kind of car theft. That's so ridiculous. Like, it's so funny. It's ridiculous.
That's just.
I'm not really a fan, but I like how he's so happy despite or in spite of everything. Like, see, guy, do your work. I'm still standing. So I'm always like Malians, and I'm not the whole no belt gang though. Yes. Please wear your belts.
No belts, man.
No, wear your belts, please. It's unattractive. Unattractive.
No belts gang, man.
But you guys should come for our show January. You have to come. It's just 5. So
Osama's show.
Yeah, 19th of January.
Yeah, okay.
He's bringing Bucci and some other people. I just want, even if you don't want to come, I don't want it to be like you're not coming because you feel like you blame Osama for anything that happened on Jos Chillin. That is so wrong. And people were threatening him. So the messages. People said he shouldn't come to Angwa Rukuba.
Wow.
You know, lots of threats. And it's like,
that's
really.
That's don't come to Angwa Rukuba. I never go. Very good pass.
They were threatening him, and like, this guy didn't have any idea. He's not even in the board. He's not even on the board of directors. Why are we dragging him and blaming him for what happened in Jos Chillin? That when they told him the news, he was still performing. He was still hoping he would come because he hyped. He put his name on the matter because he was very sure. So I was there at the end of around like 5 or so when I saw somebody come to him and I don't put him in his ear. So I was like,
they were waiting for Davido till 5 a.m.
Don't you know what we're saying? Like, they were trying to still arrange. The show ended like in the morning. They were still trying to arrange and all that now, hoping that he'd still turn up
by 5 a.m. So what would have happened?
If he had come at 5 a.m., it would not be. It would not. People would still stay. Yeah. See, guy, if he had shown up, if he had showed up, people would still stay till he finishes, right? So they're still hoping that some people were still at the airport standing waiting for him.
Wow.
And then as I heard the news, I was like, I saw his face like, this guy is not happy. What's happening? He was already frowning. I told my friend, let's start going though, because they hear that he's not coming. I cannot run. They started throwing things. They enjoyed the owner of the CEO or the MD guy. They threw stone and they caught him. They broke some glasses.
That's bad.
But people paid
It's
money
sad.
now. Like,
still not.
3K for regular, you think?
It's still not justifiable to do that. What if you had killed him? Would you say because 3K you're going to jail forever?
But that's those fans for you. That's the way fans behave.
I ran away. I was safe. I left, and then I heard the news later. I'm like, okay.
You had fun, just.
I had fun. Like, you should have seen me. I was always standing and dancing. Yeah, sorry.
That's the worst decision I've made.
What about FaZe? FaZe sank all of this.
Yeah, I left
since 2019.
I think after Classic, I left. Yeah, we're in 2019. I'm going back to 2027.
Well,
if you said it was a throwback show, Star Plus.
That's what this guy should be, that throwback event guy.
Yeah.
Oh, please. And do you know what was most funny? When Star Plus sang 4 years, don't work. I didn't know whether to laugh.
But you get me. That throwback, you know, a throwback event. Like, you should be doing stuff like that. Like throwback, when you bring like artists from like China.
There's no fun.
What was the show? Was when? Was it?
I think Sunday, yeah, and it was good.
Yeah, you went.
No, I didn't go, but then.
Yeah, okay. He's
I
trying
was supposed to go, but
he's
then
trying to.
I heard about stuff. I couldn't attend.
He's trying to. That's nice.
His events are always good.
Yeah.
Who's that?
The throwback events guy.
Okay.
And he's a doctor, right?
He's a doctor.
Makes sense.
I heard that it was good. I didn't attend though.
So, I think that's that.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
That's it.
yeah, guys, thanks for listening. Our next episode, you guys should be ready. We're doing like a whole
recap
of like the whole year,
a whole throwback,
musically, whatever, anything.
That has trended, right?
Yeah, and we should have people on. So you guys should. I'm sorry.
Don't miss out.
Yeah.
And make sure you subscribe to our
channels, YouTube,
Apple Music,
Audio Mac,
Apple Podcast,
Apple Podcast, yeah,
Audio Mac, SoundCloud,
Notorious Pod on all platforms.
It's spelled the
on
Notorious.
Twitter and Instagram.
Spell the Notorious.
Yeah, NORT. That is not
Yeah,
not
okay.
the regular. Yeah, and make sure you listen to Dinma on JayFm, and Dinma, make sure you tell people to listen to us too.
Oh yeah, I will. I will. Well, thank you for having me. It was fun.
Yeah,
Even though I felt like I was cornered because I had two guys. I mean, three guys.
We're being fair. We're being objective.
Well, I think you guys tried. You're not so woke today, but I had fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming. So, guys, peace.